I'd like to explain something I work on. These things are called idiophones. What are idiophones? Idiophones are sound effect words, like whoosh, thwack, bang. Except in many languages, they form an integral part of the discourse, of how words, phrases, etc. are put together into stories, utterances, the big picture building blocks of conversations and of human interaction. These idiophones paint, color, and bring to life this discourse. So, in many languages, what you have would be stories narrated, peppered with these sound effect words in effect throughout. Now, we have these in, say, English and many other Western languages, but to some extent the linguistic ideology is such that they are not treated as an integral part of it. They're very light add-ons. In a number of the world's languages, they really are center stage in this. And without them, discourse, stories, speeches, accounts are less vivid, less imagistic, and, for the speakers, less eloquent. So, where do I work on these? I've worked a little bit on Turkish idiophones. In fact, I actually did a whole master's thesis on them. You can find my master's thesis in the description below. That master's thesis was effectively a psychology master's thesis, but within a linguistics department. So what did I do? I gave 20 idiophones from Turkish to English speakers and gave them 4 definitions in English. One that was deemed correct, the opposite of correct, something completely unrelated, and the opposite of that unrelated one. Best I could do. It's not easy to do, to create such stimuli, but again, you sort of do the best you can, approximate, try and keep it consistent, and there you go. So what happened? English speakers, being given this forced choice task, i.e. they had to choose one of the 4, they chose the correct answer, not so randomly, above chance, basically. That means, hedging your bets, you could say they were able to guess the correct meaning of these idiophones above a chance level. Therefore, there's some support for the idea that these words are what you might call iconic. So what's iconicity? Iconicity is the property whereby you take the form and the meaning, you look at them and you see if there's any resemblance. If something is iconic, there is a non-arbitrary motivation for the way it is formed. So in the case of spoken language, there's plenty